yet another front row for you.
Yeah, I just said to these boys, I think I've been in the first three every race, which is really great. But it's nearly difficult to enjoy it when it's like that. You know, it's I was just not really knowing where the grit was. I really was wondering, but you know, fair play to Josh. The last time I did then was that takes some doing around here. But you know, it's good. I'm quite happy that it's us three up here on the front row, because you know, sometimes in the wet conditions, other people that maybe have a little bit less to lose or you know, more to gain just can be at the front. So it's nice that we're all up here. I think it's, you know, we've all been quick all year, and the races hopefully will be some good battles.
Alex has described the conditions from his point of view. How do you find it?
Exactly the same. You know what I done in the last session there? We made another big change to the bike because I've been struggling to find any feeling from the tyres, and we made a big change, and I went out and I came around, and my first lap was the best I'd done in the wet today, and it was a 39.0, and I looked at my pit board just before it, and I saw Josh had done a 37.7 at the time, and I was like, what? 37.7? I looked at mine, it was 39.0. I thought, what am I going to do about that? But then my next lap was, I think, a 37.5 maybe or something. Like, that was it, you know. I didn't really need to be going any quicker than that. And then I came round and I was pretty happy. I was going to have one more go at it, but the checker flag was out. But I saw Josh had done a 37 flat, and I thought, you know what, fair play, you can have the pole. That was a good effort from him. That was a great lap, and you know, finding grip out there, and you know, staying sort of rubber side up is pretty tricky, and you know, for him to do that, I'm pretty impressed.
Once a 1:37.078 and nearly a full half second quicker than Shaky.
It's quite horrible to hear you say first qualifying pole of the year for me. You know, being the last round of the year, that's definitely not what I was hoping for. But having seen the conditions and our speed, I wished it had maybe been a bit more typical English summer than the one we've had, because maybe I could have done with a bit more rain during the year. But anyway, it is what it is, and you know, the guys are dead on there with what they say about the track. It's very difficult to read the conditions, and certain corners are extremely slippy, and then other ones, you know, are surprisingly grippy. But I actually really enjoyed that you know, the wet conditions at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. It's I'm able to sort of find that limit and then kind of hold it there, and it actually feels good, because it's not normal to have such a good feeling with where the limit is in the wet. In the dry, it's extremely common, but in the wet, it's difficult to find that slip point. I can quite easily slide it into turns, and even getting a bit of a drift on the exit of a few. So to be able to find that point is actually very satisfying, and I'm enjoying that side of things.